Don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own Pop logo water bottle.
And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Harry the Hawk bobblehead.
We want this time to be rated to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word HAWK along with your issue and frequency to 55555. A member of our destination team will respond immediately. And fans, don't forget about our next giveaway then. Everyone in attendance will receive a Harry the Hawk bobblehead. So bring the family, bring the friends, and you'll get a free Harry the Hawk.
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup. What a key game tonight in the Cup.
Here we go.
The second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games. So after tonight's game, both teams will have a much better idea of where they stand and what chances they have to advance.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pirtle with a screen on Daniels. The drive by MP. Porzingis with the block. Daniels with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Ricochet. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. And the Raptors with possession. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is MP. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 8 points.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
MP against Daniel. And the basket by MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Barnes sets a screen for MP. Barnes, good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Daniel. side, Porzingis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
A 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's all knotted up.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Young. He's got 11, just 4 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He delivered. And this teams will make substitutions. So for Toronto right now, perimeter pairing Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Barnes. Then it's MP. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. And that one, good. Young's got 13.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Young against MP. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Close in, no stopping MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
A 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Gay. Off target from outside. Barnes kicks to MP. They set the screen. In the corner, it's Ingram. MP dishes to Barnes. Back to MP. There's the triple. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Okongwu finds Rizichet. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 24.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
For Barrett. The Hawks trail by 19. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA.
They traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Hurdle with a screen on Daniel. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 26.
Until the defense figures it out, it ain't gonna change.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. Some solid defense from Pirtle. MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get up.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings. And that is more than enough of...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Back to Young. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's back-to-back threes, but he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Young for three. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
MP against Daniel. Goes up on the high post, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Raptors also with a sub. Barrett's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Daniels, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Barnes sets a screen for MP. And the dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Outside Daniel. Zingas high post. Riza-Shea in the corner. That one goes. Count it. Riza-Shea has got his first 2 points.
Well, Riza-Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
17-foot shot on the way. Again, Toronto.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams changing it up here. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. He had a nice open look right there. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown three. Good night.
The three from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Outside, Porzingis. One second left. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Raptors running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you.
Both teams making substitutions here. Toronto leading by 20. So the Raptors 5 right now. Out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Young, good.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
MP looking around. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Daniel. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rizachet wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Here's MP. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Young with the ball. Count it, good. Young's got 34 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Raptors leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really...
And another one!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean,
This has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Rizichet. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for three. And again for three. He buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Porzingis at the elbow. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. A three-pointer is right on target. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young against MP. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Porzingis with a screen on Dick. And Daniels up top. Johnson kicks to Porzingis. Daniels from outside. Off on that one. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this form,
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.